Hey! It's time to play some more Diablo Immortal. Alright, so yesterday we spent a lot of time just kind of dilly-dallying, you know, clicking through menus and stuff like that, but today is going to be a very different day. So, at the moment, this event is obviously still happening. Oh, wait, first let me check out, what are these pants? Are these things anything special? They are indeed something very special. A much higher combat rating, score, all that, so we're definitely going to go ahead and put those on. I already broke my promise, we're already just clicking through menus. But, as you can see here, there's like a whole bunch of stuff for us to do, right? Like all these different, like, tasks we can do that'll get us a whole bunch of XP. So basically, I don't think we're going to be completing all of these tasks today, but at the very least, we're gonna make a solid attempt at least, you know, completing some of this stuff. So one thing that comes to mind right here, complete one Elder Rift. I believe that goes for all of these days. So we're gonna have to complete at least 3 Elder Rifts today. Also, we got 2 instant levels waiting for us, so now we are officially Paragon level 9. So we're not gonna dilly-dally. We're not gonna sit here clicking through menus. We're gonna get straight into the Elder Rift right off the rip. Legendary Crest. I have 4 of these. Okay, I don't know how many I want to. I'll just go ahead and slot 1 in for now, right? I probably shouldn't spend all of them. We are going to be doing 3 of these, so we'll do 1 for now, and then we'll just do like 1 legendary crest per thing, and then there's also going to be another one that we can do tomorrow, so I'll save that last one for that, I guess. Modifiers, Will to Survive, and Frenzy. Let's go. Right off the rip, we're going to go ahead and spawn in all of our summons, get the Golem. Oh, there it is, our first kill of the day. So we got the Golem in, the Mage, the Captain, all that. I've decided that my set skills that I want to rock with for this build are indeed 3 summons plus the Grim Scythe. As we had discussed before, the Grim Scythe recharges every 6 seconds, and furthermore, it can hold upwards of 2 charges, which is, it's a lot of damage that I can have on standby basically whenever I need it. So we're gonna keep that on, as well as all the aforementioned summons, because as you guys can probably, you know, already see, you know, having all these summons on hand just really makes our DPS fly through the roof. I swear, ever since we equipped all these summons, it's literally just been damage numbers just flying across the screen. But anyways, like I said before, that's really my only goal for today. We're just gonna be going through, trying to complete as many of these things as possible. We'll be kicking things off with these 3 Elder Rifts, and then from there, I saw a bunch of other, you know, just kind of random stuff like completing bounties and catching fish, so who really knows what today has in store for us. Go ahead and head up the Conduit Shrine. I will say, I don't know if it's because I have a Legendary Crest on. I don't believe it would affect that, but it does seem like this one is going rather slow compared to usual. It could also be because I'm a bit of a higher level now, so now it's kind of like, you know, throwing more enemies at me and making me actually, like, work for these Elder Rifts compared to before, but I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. My dopamine sensors are absolutely fried right now. Like, seeing all these numbers fly across, like, like, what am I even looking at? I'm not complaining, though. I've been saying this nonstop. Like, this is what I wanted. I want my dopamine sensors to be fried. I want my screen to be more numbers than literally anything else. Also, I've had tons of comments of people telling me that I should turn on the thing in my settings to where it automatically picks up loot, and for a while, I just had it off because I was like, well, you know, at this point, I'm so accustomed to having to go up and spam the button to pick up loot that, you know, I would just probably end up spamming the key anyway, just out of instinct, but at this point, there's so much loot dropping nonstop that I think I should probably listen and do that. Alright, we're almost at the end of this. That bar is almost complete. I reckon just a couple more hordes of enemies, and then we should be good to go with the Elder Rift boss. And there it is. The Guardian, or the boss, or whatever, is now spawning in. We got the Sanguine Queen here. Just gonna go ahead and spam all the abilities. Why not? We'll go ahead and use the ultimate as well. Just get off as much damage as we can. Yup, no big deal. And there it is. In a matter of about 15 seconds, a 150,000 HP boss is down. Power and Command. Ooh, yes, that looks to be like a legendary item of some sort. Definitely gonna pick that up. Ooh, yeah, that's a gem right there. 150,000 HP in roughly like 15 seconds. That's like, what, 10,000 HP per second? I think that that's a decent rate. Thankfully, our inventory isn't full yet somehow, so we're not gonna worry about going to the blacksmith. We're literally just gonna dive straight into the next Elder Rift. But first things first, I want to go over to the task because we are able to claim the Elder Rift from day 4, which means now we are ready to do the one from day 5, and we also have an extra thing here, so we'll go ahead and get that. Beguiling Dust and Reinforced Scrap Metals. And now, wasting no time at all, we are going straight into the next rift. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and slot in a Rare Crush just for the sake of it, just to give us even better rewards. Into the next Dopamine Rift we go. Flurry, Rend and Tear, and Sacrificial Power are the modifiers for this Elder Rift. Get in all the summons as usual, and now we are ready to destroy. Once we're finished with the 3rd rift, then we're gonna go into the Paragon skill tree and spend some of our points, because the thing is flashing at the top of the screen. I think my face cam is covering it, so you guys can't actually see it, but it's been flashing up there the whole time. Like, you have Paragon points available, but even if I go into there, I only have enough to buy, like, 1 skill at this point, so I'd rather just wait until we're done with all this, we get all our XP, and then we'll go in and do all that. Yeah, otherwise, so far so good. Things are going pretty smoothly. Just, you know, just keep the summons in, and I really have nothing to worry about. It's a 4v1, no matter what situation I'm in. At this point, I'm all but unstoppable. This rift is actually going a lot faster than the last one. We're already, like, what, halfway through? I think we may actually need to visit the blacksmith before doing the 3rd rift. I've been picking up a ridiculous amount of loot in this one, so I really don't think we're gonna have enough space to do the next one. And just like that, we should be ready for the Rift Guardian to spawn in. There it B. This time we're fighting Indigo. Hey, I just fought you a couple episodes ago. No worries, you'll be dead in just a couple of seconds. What's that? Another 150,000 HP boss dead in about 15 seconds? Sounds like the work of Buff Asian Boy. We got the Berserker's Eye gem for that one. Alright, let's check through our loot real quick. Is there anything better that I should be putting on? No, yeah, didn't think so. Alright, Blacksmith, give me some goodies. I literally need nothing that is in my inventory right now, so we're just gonna salvage literally everything. Bye-bye. I think it would be a decent idea to level up my weapons, since it's already at that point to where it'll give us a bonus attribute. So we got the Revenant Wind up to a rank 6, and Healing Potion cooldown reduced to 2%. Nice. I also just realized that I believe yesterday when I did that thing where I got rid of all my rare items, I also got rid of my charms, which kind of sucks because, you know, even though none of them were necessarily useful for me, those were also the only charms I had, so I'll have to be more careful about that in the future. But again, none of the ones that I had were actually necessarily useful to me, so I'm not too worried about it. Set crafting. Okay, this is very nice to see. So I can actually just craft up the parts of my set if I actually need them. Now, how do I get this currency? The Fabled Wisp Hell 1. Fabled Wisp can be used to craft a specific set item, of course. Okay, but how do I actually unlock that green currency? Because I have 10 of the red one. Maybe there's a way to unlock it during, like, through the event that we're doing right now. There we go. We have reached Paragon level 10. And with that, there's probably a bunch of, yeah, there's a bunch of achievements and stuff for us to claim in here. Woo, there we go. Our Battle Pass level 5, and we also just hit Paragon level 11. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well just level up some of my set gear. Why not? We're down to 10 enigmatic crystals, so we'll keep doing the events and just kind of keep grinding that stuff back up, and then we'll keep working on ranking that up as we go. But anyways, let's get back to the Elder Rifts. All right, we'll go ahead and use one more legendary. You know what? If this is the last one that we're gonna do today, why don't we go ahead? I don't know. I was about to use a legendary crest, but you know what? Instead, we'll just do one legendary one and 2 rare ones. How about that? Rampage, Chain Lightning, Cruel, and Fleet-Footed are the modifiers for this Elder Rift. Oh man, check this out. This area looks like something straight out of Diablo 4. Hello enemies, I'm here to demolish literally all of you. Also, I misspoke in yesterday's video. I said something about the event only being active for a couple of days yet. When I just looked in the thing, I actually realized the event goes on for like another 20-some days yet. So I believe how it actually works is you just need to log in for at least 7 of the 20-some days that the event goes on for yet. And then you have the rest of the event to unlock stuff, I think, unless it resets every week, in which case, you know, there's gonna be a lot of XP and other stuff to earn yet before the event ends, but I'm not too sure. Regardless, I'm still here. You know, while the event's going strong, I'll put like 150% into this game, just try to grind as much as I can. I was also dabbling with the idea of possibly starting to live stream this game at some point because, you know, I've said this before in previous videos where I'm not much of a live streamer. I don't really enjoy streaming. That being said, I do kind of get the, you know, the thing from time to time where I'm like, hey, you know, maybe I want to experiment again, just see if it's grown on me. I mean, I know deep down that it hasn't, but you know, sometimes it's fun to just do it for like a day, maybe 2, just to at least interact with you guys in real time. Now, granted, I would never do nothing major in a stream because 1, for me, you know, I just prefer making videos. That is my preferred way of making content. And furthermore, I know there's a lot of you that just watch the Diablo Immortal videos, but wouldn't necessarily want to see a stream. So I would never do like big event stuff or like a main quest stuff, for example, on the streams. It would just more be like, I guess, the more tedious stuff, whether that be like grinding or like simple stuff in events like this, where it's like, hey, we're just gonna grind Elder Rifts and Challenge Rifts for hours on end until we reach a certain point, and that's gonna be that. Like, that's the type of stuff I do then, and then any important things or decisions that I make during those streams, then I would go ahead and recap or inform you guys of in the next video, just so that nobody's missing out on anything. But I don't know, that's not a set in stone thing necessarily. I mean, we'll see. You know, again, it's one of those things where I might do it, I might not do it, but if I do decide to do it, I'll let you guys know in the videos, and who knows, I might even do a thing where, like, maybe I could cut down the streams into, like, their own separate videos, and then just sort of re-upload those, just so then, like, truly nobody's out of the loop at that point. Alright, there it is. We have already cleared out this Elder Rift, which feels like that was one of the fastest ones yet, and this time we had to fight, I'm not exactly sure how to say that name, Perditian, whatever, he's gonna die really fast anyway. See, what I tell you, easy peasy, another boss dead. We got 2 legendary sickles, and a legendary gem, that being the Everlasting Torment. And with that, that is the 3rd Elder Rift, which means that's the last one that we need to do for today. So now that we've done all that, let's go ahead and go back into this event menu. Then we go over here to the tasks, daily tasks, and we can claim a whole bunch of stuff. Collect 1 piece of legendary gear, collect 120 pieces of equipment, There we go, Paragon level 12, and complete the Elder Rift. Again, that's the last one that we need to do for today. We have also reached Paragon level 13. There's so much crazy stuff for us to do in this event yet. I saw the one thing saying that if we complete Mad King's Breach, it'll give us like 350,000 HP or XP, so we'll definitely have to do that at some point. Go into the Paragon menu here. So we already unlocked this one. Now next, let's see, for each monster you defeat, your attack speed increases. That's one of the ones we're looking at, and 5% increase damage done to monsters. So if we go this way, this will also let us unlock this one, which after defeating 5 monsters, your next attack is a guaranteed critical hit, or for each monster you defeat, your attack speed increases, and then Wrath and Zeal can now stack up to 15 times. So we're going to unlock that, and then we're going to make sure that that's activated. Yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that, and then we'll activate Heart of Wrath, and there we go, activate that as well. Now, there is also these other tabs, you know, like Survivor, Gladiator, this, that, and the other, but right now, we're just going to go straight in on the damage on Vanquisher. Not to mention the fact that it also gives us these other bonus attributes, which is really nice. All right, so we just spoke to the Identifier, and yeah, these are not any better than what we have on right now, so we're not even going to mess with any of that stuff. Can't forget to come in here and claim the first kill of the day. Got the Aspirant's key. Come over here to the event tab, complete the first kill of the day. There we go, we did that. And then there's another one down here, the Shady Stock. Claim that. Get our free daily reward. And we have also leveled up a bunch. So yeah, now we've actually completed this as well. There we go, get 70 Enigmatic Crystals in total, as well as, level Paragon 10 reward. Okay, so this will play into our set. Your summon. Yeah, this is actually the one that we want. And once we get this, this actually means that we will have 4 of this set. So we only had the 2 set ability before, which was the your summons deal 15% more damage. But now we're going to have the one that gives us critical hit chance increased by 3% for each of your summons up to a maximum of 18%. Obviously, the best ability of all is going to be the last one that we get, where it's your summons enter, frenzy save, all that. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and slap that on, which means we now have 4 of the same set, which means now we have the ability that I just read off, as well as the initial one, obviously, for 15% more damage. So we are definitely going places. We just need 2 more of this set. Look at that, our combat ratings all the way up to 4,825. There's also some other goodies for us to claim in here. I just got the Blue Moon frame, but I actually like the frame that I have on right now. It's like the golden thing behind my guy. Like, that one looks pretty cool. The Cycles Passing frame is the name that I have on right now. Yeah, the Blue Moon does look cool. Kind of fits the Necromancy theme, but that gold one's just really sick. But anyways, with that, we got a decent bit done today as far as like tasks and all that are concerned. We leveled up a couple of times, optimized our build a little bit better. I think tomorrow what we're gonna do, because I am gonna be making another video on this tomorrow since we'll have more daily tasks open, we'll probably start things off with doing the Mad King's Breach, and then we'll worry about like completing the bestiary pages, maybe do some bounties, and I also want to catch a fish. It's 350k XP for catching a fish. Like, I gotta do it at least once. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patreon channel members taking it all in the low bullet tier, and maybe shout out to all in the big bullet tier. My last game, dad, many of you set us on G tier, run events, some cheese girl. Thank you guys so much, guys. Are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.